EPA meteorologist Bobby Martin here with your outlook for June 21st, 2022. It is the first day of summer, arriving at 5:13 a.m. this morning. And Tuesday's video forecast is sponsored by J. Evans Property Services, serving York, Lancaster, Chester, Berks, Lebanon, and southern Dauphin counties in Pennsylvania, and also northern Maryland. If you're looking for quality work at competitive prices from a family-owned business, look no further than J. Evans Property Services. They offer premium landscaping and design, sod install, drainage solutions, as well as residential and commercial complete property maintenance. You can call or text to the phone number above me here in the video, or schedule an estimate through their website. Landscaping Contractors Lancaster, PA. That's all one word. Landscaping Contractors LancasterPA.com. They are J. Evans Property Services, proud sponsors of the Tuesday video forecast. So again, first day of summer today. We are now officially in summer. There's no excuses of why it should be cooler than average, but it is for the next couple of days anyway. Today we're going to have a warm front moving through the region, and with that, there's going to be plenty of clouds. Now, this is one of those situations each of the next 2 days where the eastern areas are going to be cooler than the western areas because this frontal boundary is going to be very slowly moving through the region today, and it's going to kind of stall over the eastern portions of the region for Wednesday. And along that boundary, we expect some thunderstorms to move through, with a shortwave moving through and also a trailing cold front. So today it's going to be any shower activity is going to be this afternoon and over our far eastern areas, and you can see that here on the NAM high-res future simulated radar as we start this off at 2 p.m. You can follow this along in the upper right-hand corner, and as I move this forward, you can see some showers nearest the Delaware River in far eastern Pennsylvania that will eventually reach most of New Jersey and kind of hang there. See, right along the Delaware River, there's the chance for showers, and that basically is going to be over New Jersey as we go through the evening and the overnight, okay? And then that's it. Once we get into Wednesday, we have a chance for thunderstorms coming back into the picture. Even though temperatures are going to be rather stable, we're going to have a situation where that boundary is kind of draped over somewhere over the region again. So the interior areas, and when I say interior areas, I'm talking about areas like up in here, northwest of I-95 by a good bit. Those areas there could see some stronger storms as these storms take shape here on Wednesday, and this front moves toward the region. Here is that front, and here is the scattered showers and thunderstorms. But if you look at the time in the upper right-hand corner here, this is already 5 p.m. when these are getting going. This is awfully late in the day. So because of that, this is something that's going to be diurnally driven with insulation or solar heating that is going to fuel these a little bit. Okay, and areas further east should remain mostly cloudy, so you're not going to have a lot of sun there either. But here is the scattered showers and thunderstorms activity, and you, again, out in these areas here in central PA, you could have some stronger storms with some gusty winds. I don't think this is going to be one of those situations where you're having 70-mile-per-hour winds or anything. I think the primary concern here is going to be from heavy rainfall in these storms and, of course, lightning. Okay, so we have decent instability. We have some very high precipitable water content in the atmosphere, which is the amount of moisture available for these storms to tap into. And there's a lot of moisture, a lot. So these could produce some heavy rain as they move through. But as they move toward late evening and they get towards dark, these start to weaken as they get further east, okay? So this is looking like the interior areas that I just highlighted will have the better chance of seeing something a little bit stronger. Downwind a little bit, they could be loud, but they're going to be just garden variety storms, no severe storms, it looks like, as we get to Wednesday evening, and then it'll continue down to the south and east. Still some lingering showers during the overnight period on Wednesday night, and that might extend into very early Thursday morning. Okay, so Thursday in our local forecasts, we have an early shower and then partial clearing in the afternoon. So your rain is going to be from not all day Wednesday. It's going to be like later in the afternoon as this starts moving its way eastward. And then you'll have some heavy rain opportunities with that, and that goes through the overnight. And then today, you're just looking at spotty or isolated showers in a few spots, and a little bit more than just isolated across New Jersey. I think New Jersey, you're going to have a little bit better of opportunity once we get into the evening, as you can see here. So maybe some more concentrated light rain or rainfall with that as we get into the overnight period. For areas farther east along that warm front boundary. But we're looking at these storms coming in very late here on Wednesday, and then going into Wednesday in the overnight, wrapping up early Thursday morning. That's the forecast as of right now. So once we get past that boundary on Wednesday, we're going to turn the temperatures up a little bit. So these next couple days, you see the 76 to 83. That's actually from east to west, not northwest to southeast like I normally say in these videos. The eastern areas will be 76. Same thing tomorrow, 75 in the eastern areas. Western areas, central PA areas, will be in the lower 80s. Once we get to Thursday and Friday, I expect all areas to start getting into the lower to middle 80s as we turn here's Wednesday, okay, and this is on the global models, and then here's that morning showers possible on Thursday morning, and this moves away, giving some partial clearing later in the day on Thursday. But when we get to Friday, we are partly cloudy, and that's it. Saturday, mostly sunny with high pressure over top of the region, and temperatures going to get this weekend are going to be very summer-like. We're going to have temperatures in the upper 80s to near 90 across the majority of the region, both weekend days, both Saturday and Sunday, and both weekend days, as of now, still looks dry as I'm talking about this forecast, except for maybe late in the day here on Sunday, very late in the day. You could have an isolated thunderstorm in a few spots ahead of this cold front moving through. This front should come through during the overnight hours into early Monday morning, and then that clears out of the way, and then we are back to partly cloudy, becoming partly cloudy here on Monday with highs near 80. So this weekend, we're going to have a very transient, very short warm spell. So if you're looking forward to last weekend with a really nice temperatures, if you were looking forward to last weekend with a really nice cloud conditions, or the sky conditions, I should say, but the temperatures and the wind weren't cooperating, that will not be the case this weekend. I do think you're going to have a mostly dry weekend for about 90% of it, or maybe 95% of it, until the very end of Sunday, when most of the activities are going to be done for the weekend. And then you might have an isolated thunderstorm in a few spots here later in the day. But other than that, it looks looking like a dry and very warm and summer-like weekend coming up this weekend. We'll continue to follow that throughout the week, but it looks like right now your most concentrated period of any showers or thunderstorms are going to be not today, not Thursday, but Wednesday. Wednesday later in the day, and Wednesday into Wednesday night. I'm EPA meteorologist Bobby Marchus. That is your outlook for June 21st, 2022. Have a great Tuesday.